Alright friends, so in the previous video we recorded the notepad window and we noted that the text that I typed got captured. Moreover, whatever actions I took using the menu items like saving the file also got captured, and Captivate even added the callouts on its own. Now let's go a little bit ahead and add a few more slides and make somewhat changes to the contents of the slide, and then let's again generate the output and take a look at it. So here we go. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to insert a blank slide. It has put it in place of after number 1, so I'm simply going to drag and drop. Then I go to this blank slide. This is a slide that I inserted, and let me reduce this, and herein I'm going to say insert text caption and getting started with notepad is what I have typed here. I'm going to choose this and increase the font a little bit, so make it 24. So that's what I've done, and let's say OK. Now you can see that it has appeared here on this slide. So I have added a slide here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this slide where this callout was placed automatically, and I'm going to zoom into this callout. Now what I'm doing is I'm pressing the control button and turning my mouse wheel to zoom in, and for the sake of demonstration I'm going to say click save. That's it. So I'm just simplifying it a little bit. If I want to resize it, I can resize it. If I want to change any other properties of that, I can do that as well. So properties, and from here if I want I can change the callout type. So for the sake of demo, once again I have changed it, and though this font has become too big, so I'm going to reduce this font. So instead of 22, let's make it 12, which was the standard. So we make it 12, or should we say, how about 14? Maybe 16. Alright. So I made some change. So I've added a slide. Then I have made some change to the text in one of the slides. Right? And now let's save this file and let's go ahead and preview the entire project. So when I say preview the entire project, it's going to start from slide 1. I could have also said play just this slide, or I could have said that start previewing from this slide, or show me the next 5 slides, or show me the output in a browser. Now here I'm simply going to say preview the project. So it's going to generate my output, and let's see what it shows us here. So there you go, getting started with notepad. So the title has come, which was not there last time, and this is a demo. And after that you will notice that when we click on notepad, the file menu of notepad, okay, that's your first call out. Select the file menu, and the second call out, there you go, the color has changed, the text size has changed, and rest of the things are just there. So I can make whatever changes I want, and that's the beauty of Captivate, that it allows me to edit everything. So let's close this preview this time. Alright, now what else are we going to do? So I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to say let's convert this into speech. So I'm going to select this. So I've selected it, I have copied it, and I have pasted it here. And I'm going to say text to speech, and then I'm going to say convert to speech. Now the moment I do that, it's going to ask me which voice I want to use. Captivate 4 has got two voices integrated with it. Both are the typical American accent voices. So Kate is a voice of a lady and Paul is a voice of a guy, a gentleman. So I can say, okay, Kate, and I'll say, okay. Note that because I am doing this as a video recording and my recording tool may not be able to capture the voice being played from the speaker, so you may not really notice this voice as it gets played. But let's go ahead and try this. All right, so let's say preview and we'll say project.
Getting started with protocol.
So I'm not sure if you noticed it, but when we played that slide, it did play the voice. Once again, as I said, it could be a limitation of my tool, and that being the reason you may not have heard it. So in this particular exercise, what we have done is we added a slide and we added an object to it, a text object. We put a title over there, and then we changed some properties of this call out here, and then we previewed the output. Now let's go ahead and see what we can do in publishing option, and we are going to do that in the next demo.